Hello there guys, it's Burkan here, back again another video, and today we are going to do what if Deku was reborn, part 5. Hope you enjoy. Okay guys, you know what just happened in the last part, so without summary, let's continue. Before the sun go down, the chief guard walked to Deku and told him, follow me kid. Deku follow him to a chamber, and the chief guard give him a suit of armor and a sword. And he tell him that put on this. I know you're strong, but just in case. Deku nodded and said thank you. He put on the suit and walk outside the shop. When he walked out, the chief guard see him and tell him it suits you kid. I wish you work under me. Deku start laughing and he ask him what is the better plan, and please tell me everything I have to know about the werewolves. Then the chief guard explained it, and because I don't want to do Deku say this and Chief God say that, I will summarize it for you guys. The werewolves are usually a one pack. They are a chief, and chief is the strongest one. And the strategy is the werewolves when they attack 100 or 1000 at once. Sorry guys. If they kill most of them or a decent amount of them, the rest will run. So Deku tell the chief, so we are trying to get them scared and they run away, huh? The chief nod and tell, yeah, but with this plan, I know much of a little bit of my men will die. Deku said, then Deku looked at Chief Guard and said, no one will die. Just let me go alone. Chief Guard said, what? You're one kid. What are you saying? Deku smiled and told him, just believe in me and just it. The chief guard nod and tell her, okay kid, do what you want. Then the night fall and they start hearing noises that the werewolf are coming. All the guards start getting ready. Then the chief guard tell him stay down guard. Then he looked at Deku and tell him go. Deku starts working to the pact of werewolf, and werewolf start getting closer and closer to the city. Deku transformed to his Zeus form. Zeus form. He activated his Zeus clock, and all the guards were shocked to see Deku just start glowing with electricity. Deku put his hand across each other and yelled extension wave, and he released his arm, and a huge electricity wave charged at directly at the werewolves. And let's say the werewolves were 1,000 of them. When Deku hit them, 100 of them were dead, and a few of them were badly injured. Then the rest of them start running away from Deku. The fear of death was stronger than the hunger, so every werewolf will start running. Then the guard sees Deku true power, and the guard shocked to the core. Then Deku looked at him and tell him it's not time to fall around, let's follow them right now. And everybody started running after the werewolves. Then Deku start talking to Jarvis and tell him, Jarvis, what did the attack don't kill them all? I was at full power. Jarvis tell Deku that the werewolves are around level 50. So each almost twice the size of normal werewolves. And then he start attack the guard. The guard start getting fear and starts running. Deku charge at his full power, Zeus clock, attack the werewolf chief. And the battle start happening between them. Deku was almost at his level, but the werewolf king was stronger. Then Deku started thinking to his head, I am a little bit weaker than him, but I am faster than him. I have to keep my advantage. Deku start punching and dodging however he can, but remember guys, he inside a tunnel or a cave, so his movement are restricted. Then one misstep, Deku hit a wall without he thinking, and werewolf chief punched Deku so hard, sending him away from the cave, outside the cave, sorry. Then the chief starts running to Deku. Then Deku have a flashback to his master, and he tell him one technique. And flashback said, the old man told Deku this technique will recover every strength, so you have to use it as the last resort. Got it, kid? Deku nod. Then he said to himself, I have to use it right now, or I have no chance against him. Deku start powering up even more and more and more, and his armors completely disintegrate right now. Then all his strength go to his right fist. Then Deku charged at the chief of the werewolf and yelled, Dragon Fist! And a huge explosion happened. The guard sees the light and starts running, and far away they see a huge dragon in the sky, a dragon of electricity. Then he disappeared. When they arrive, they see Deku barely standing on his feet, completely exhausted, and the werewolf king missing at least half of his body and dead. Then Deku look at the chief of the guard and give him a thumbs up, telling him we won. And the rest of guard start cheering to Deku. And then some of them walk to Deku and give him a hand because he was tired to walk alone. Then everybody walk to the village again, or city, or whatever you call it. When they arrived, Deku was completely exhausted, so they let him rest for the night. And now it's the next day. When Deku wake up, he looked around but don't know the place he was in. He was walking around, then he see a bunch of guards. The guard sees Deku and start running at him and tell him, thank you for helping us last night. You are a hero, sir. Then Deku start getting his memory that he was what he did last night. Then he start scratching his back on his head and said, you're welcome. Then one of the guards starts running and tell them, I'm going to get the chief out of the guard. After a few moments, the chief arrived and said, Izuku, you woke up. You wake up, sorry guys, my English is a little bit bad right today. Izuku, you wake up. Deku said, yeah, I'm wake up. Then Chief Guard said, thank you for helping us, you are a great assassin, because of you we won the war. Then Deku told them, what about the rest of the werewolves? The Chief Guard told him, because they lost their king, the werewolves start getting unable to fight together, so they were easy picking, and we killed every last one of them. Deku nodded and said, oof, now the town can be in peace. Then Chief Guard said, yeah, because of you. Deku smirked at the Chief Guard. Then a ninja come in and tell them the king request Izuku Midoriya to come see him. Then Deku, the king want to see me? Okay. everything I know before these 2 years ended. When the Deku walking to the gate, he sees that the king and the chief guard was there. Deku asking why they are there. The chief guard tell him, we can't let our hero go without a proper goodbye. Deku starts smiling and telling, thank you everyone, this past few months were amazing and thank you for letting me learn everything I can. Then King said, no, thank you, because of you all my people are safe, and because of that you can have this. Deku said, what? Then the king handed Deku a bag, a small bag. Deku opened it and see a bunch of 6 magic stones. Deku asked, what is this? The king said, it is the rarest magic stone we have. This stone have the potential to buff your attacks, plus it can store your energy. Deku was trying to return the stones, but the chief guard told him it's be a bad manner to refuse a gift from a king. Deku accept the gift and start part ways. And guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this part. If you I'm working on the next part, so don't worry, and see you in the next one. Peace out.
Yeet!